Hey, I'm a defense attorney. I'm not with prosecution. I don't work there. I'm a defense attorney. My name's Barry.
Well, Barry, what have you done?
Let the record show that you just battered me. Step back. And you're using...
I plead the third.
Fair officer.
I played the third.
Third minute.
Yeah, you can't stop and ID me.
You're gonna call the cops. They hit you.
No, go ahead.
You're gonna call the cops.
Go ahead and hit me. You said you want to do hand-to-hand
You're
combat.
gonna call.
Photography is not a crime! Photography is not a crime! Photography is not a crime!
I would like to welcome you all to the John Legato Show. I'm John Legato.
That's right, keep walking. Keep walking. I'll be seeing you around. Yeah, you too, sir. Traitor. Yeah, you're supposed to call me. Remember? Yeah. Keep walking, traitors. Pieces of crap, tyrants. Keep walking. Next one's gonna be more exciting than the first one.
Who issue here is Boris, the Siberian tiger with false teeth.
Pieces of garbage. The kind of public servants who don't deserve to be in the office. You pieces of trash. Criminals. Yeah, walk back to your hellhole. How about I give you an escort?
Now, the topic of today's video is crimes that frauditors commit but are never charged with.
You pieces of trash. Criminals. Yeah, walk back to your hellhole. How about I give you an escort? Yeah, Finch. Try the harassment crap again. Try it. See, this is what's called freedom of speech. Redressing my grievances with the pieces of crap. Try it. And how about you, guy? Came out here real nice.
I have a question. At what point does filming public officials in the performance of their duties cross the criminal line?
Harassment is an offense that we're seeing more of these days. Harassment requires an intent. The intent to harass, annoy, alarm, abuse, torment, or embarrass.
That's right, keep walking. Keep walking. I'll be seeing you around. Yeah, you too, sir. Traitor. Pieces of crap, tyrants. Pieces of garbage. The kind of public servants who don't deserve to be in the office. You pieces of trash. Criminals. Yeah, walk back to your hellhole. How about I give you an escort?
Now, Boris is definitely following these three attorneys and stated his intention to escort them back to their hellhole. He also called them pieces of crap, criminals, pieces of garbage, and challenged them to try the harassment shit again, which is a not so subtle and veiled threat.
Hey, I'm a defense attorney. I'm not with prosecution. I don't work there. I'm a defense attorney.
You're a defense attorney?
Yes, for many years.
I don't care.
Do you know my... Oh, I'm just saying.
I don't
you're
care.
talking about grievances. That's what
Yeah.
I do. I help people.
You help people?
Yeah. So I'm not with prosecution. I'm defense.
You sure?
Mm-hmm.
You're not the one been talking to me over there?
No.
Playing games?
Do you know my name? do you know my name?
Just go away, guy.
No, I'll tell you my name.
Tell me your name. Give me a business card.
So, I don't have one with me, but my name is Barry Brandenburg. Been a defense attorney for 30 years here in town. What's your name? I don't know if I've met you.
I don't need to tell you my name.
No, I'm just... I just want you to know.
You public defender?
Yes, I'm not opposed to you.
Yeah.
I'm on the same page.
Well.
So I don't know about the case, but I've had cases with those ladies before.
All right. And do you know who they are?
Yes, I know whom because I've had cases.
Who are they?
2 different prosecutors from the felony.
What are their names?
Well, they probably don't want me to talk about that because they're nervous about the way you're approaching them.
How?
Right?
How?
Well,
How are they nervous?
Because it's a little bit aggressive. It seems kind of aggressive, so it makes them nervous.
That's freedom of speech.
I know, right? But it makes them nervous.
Harassment requires an intent. The intent to harass, annoy, alarm, abuse, torment, or embarrass. So it's basically broken down into 2 parts, and those are the repetitive behaviors and the single behaviors.
Because they're nervous about the way you're approaching them.
How?
Right?
How?
Well,
How are they nervous?
Because it's a little bit aggressive. It seems kind of aggressive, so it makes them nervous.
That's freedom of speech.
I know, right? But it makes them nervous.
So?
Well, I'm just saying that's why they
So
probably don't want their name.
Is nervous a crime?
It's a great question. Is it a crime? Now, what Boris is claiming is that he...
See, this is what's called freedom of speech. Redressing my grievances.
The question is his freedom of speech and redressing his grievances? So let's look at it. Is following someone back to their office while screaming, name-calling, and making subtle threats qualify as free speech? Is the sidewalk and Boris's behavior the proper place to have a meeting to redress your grievances?
Because they're nervous about the way you're approaching them.
How?
Right?
How?
Well,
How are they nervous?
Because it's a little bit aggressive. It seems kind of aggressive, so it makes them nervous.
That's freedom of speech.
I know, right? But it makes them nervous.
So?
Well, I'm just saying that's why they probably don't want their name.
Is nervous a crime?
No. But
you should know better than that.
But it's preference, right?
You should know better than that.
Yeah.
If you're a public defender, you should know that you're supposed to be defending my freedom of speech.
But they have a preference if they don't want to talk.
So
tell me about this. Do you have a case with them or something?
I do.
What kind of case is it?
Why are you so concerned about my case? Are you going to defend me?
No, I'm just a fellow person, just asking.
Well, you're a fellow person. I don't know you personally. You don't have a business card. Where's your business card?
Remember, my name's Barry.
You're Barry?
In fact, I might have one in my briefcase.
Okay.
I'm serious. So you still didn't tell me your name? I want to meet you. I'm not trying to be sneaky.
Well, you just met me. Here I am.
You're not telling me your name.
I don't need to tell you my name, sir. I don't want to tell you my name. You're not my attorney.
No, just so you know. I'm just kidding.
You're not representing me. You don't need to know details of my case.
Here's me.
Okay. So you're a public defender.
Yeah, so if something comes up, you could call.
Yeah. So sometimes you scratch their back?
Well, sometimes you work with them to try to get a transaction for your client.
Yeah.
Sometimes you have a fight, you end up in trial. So it depends on the case.
Sometimes you scratch their back?
No.
To get a good deal for your clients?
No, not scratch the back. Negotiate. That's
negotiate. Scratch your back.
It depends on how you look at it.
Here,
right?
see, on this public access, this public sidewalk, we talk simple terms.
Okay.
So when you negotiate, not in the, keep your distance, guy.
Yeah.
Keep your distance.
So when you negotiate, it's not. Keep
your distance.
I just don't see it as back scratching.
Keep your distance.
I've got to go because I've got court again.
You were going this way.
Right. I was going to help them because you made them nervous.
No, you were going to go scratch their back. So keep going.
Because you made them nervous. So now I'm going to.
Yeah. So it made them nervous again.
So I'll go this way.
What's made them nervous?
So listen,
define made nervous?
If you want to talk sometime.
Define made nervous.
You got my card. Give me a call.
Define made nervous.
And then we can visit. We can talk about stuff.
No, I don't care about you, guy. I'm just going to keep your card.
Okay. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Just give me a buzz.
That's exactly what I was right. Because see, you're a coward. I've seen you before. You're a coward. Okay? That's my opinion about you. Because I have seen you in court. And you're a coward. That's right. You work for them. You don't work for the people. What's the matter with you people, man? You don't know how freedom works in America? All of you cowards, man. Come on, traitors. I'm an immigrant who became a U.S. citizen and fighting for his rights. Oh, I made them nervous. I'm going to make them piss their pants.
Now, I couldn't find any information that Boris was a military, as he described himself, at least not in the American Armed Services. And his last threat of, I'm going to make them shit their pants, indicates future intention to harass and frighten these 3 attorneys. It's against the law. This is going to be a 2-parter dealing with crimes that frauditors commit but are never arrested for. And here's some excerpts from part 2.
This sector, can I help you?
Yeah, Attorney Barry Brandenburg calling to report an incident at the courthouse.
Okay. And tell me what happened.
I was leaving court with two prosecutors, Megan Finch, Melinda McMahon. Individual approached Megan, which I later learned Megan had a case with this guy and felony charging harassment and had dismissed it. And he approached her with the camera and was kind of aggressive, so I decided to walk with him, told him I'd walk him back to the prosecutor's office. And the guy continued, he was behind me, continued to close the gap. His tone increased. He seemed to be getting very aggressive. The girls were quite, or women, the women were quite nervous about that. They proceeded on. I stopped to kind of create a little buffer, had some words with him, gave him my business card. He was, in my opinion, of course, I'm defense, I found it both harassing and if it's been happening to her, it's probably stalking behavior.
The male attorney called dispatch and laid out a bunch of probable cause for a stalking or harassment arrest. Now, he said that Boris was aggressive, closed the gap between himself and the other two attorneys. His tone increased in volume and caused fear for the two lady attorneys. It sounds like a crime to me. Well, that's my take on it. What's yours? John Legato Show is being brought to you from right outside the gates of Marine Corps Base Camp Lejeune in beautiful North Carolina. If you like this show, please subscribe and like. Semper Fidelis.